Hello, how are you all? I hope everyone is fine by the grace of God Almighty. First of all, thank you for tuning in to Najja Cartoons once again. Your support means a lot, and I appreciate every single one of you who takes the time to watch, comment, and share our episodes. Now, today, I want to share something interesting with you. I received this episode through an email just 3 days ago, and the topic instantly caught my attention because it's something many of us face, but often don't know how to deal with properly. So, without further ado, let's get into it. In today's episode, we're going to talk about a very common issue that happens to almost everyone, dealing with people who constantly interrupt you. Whether it's at home, work, or even during a casual conversation, there are always those individuals who feel the need to jump in, give unsolicited advice, or offer their opinions without understanding the situation. It can be extremely frustrating and mentally exhausting to deal with such behavior, especially when you're trying to focus on your own life or work. But before we get into the details of how to manage these interruptions, I want to point out something we all observe in our daily lives. In our society, many people have this habit of poking their noses into others' personal matters. They'll ask unnecessary questions, give advice you never asked for, and sometimes even offer criticism disguised as concern. And here's the tricky part: when we finally gather the courage to ask them to stop or mind their own business, they often react negatively. Some get offended and behave as if we're in the wrong for setting boundaries, while others pretend they're doing it out of care and concern for our well-being. But the truth is, not everyone who interferes in your life does so because they care. Sometimes, these individuals just want to enjoy watching how you struggle or deal with your problems. They like to make fun of your situation when they talk to others behind your back, turning your personal challenges into gossip material. So, how do you handle such people? How can you prevent them from crossing boundaries without causing unnecessary conflict? Well, that's what we're going to explore in this episode. Let's find out how to protect our peace while dealing with people who constantly interrupt or interfere in our lives. Now let's start this video and watch it together, see what happened in this.
My dear son, is everything all right? I couldn't help but hear your voices from inside. Is everything okay in your home? You know, I'm not just your neighbor, but I care for you like a father.
Uncle, honestly, I'm fed up with my wife. She's always making things tense around the house. Today, things got really bad, and I scolded her a lot. She even said some terrible things to me in return.
Oh, my son. I understand how difficult it can be, but you must try to sort out these issues with love, not anger. Arguments can escalate quickly, and things get said in the heat of the moment that both of you might regret later. If you want, I can help you solve this problem. Sometimes an outside perspective can make all the difference.
Uncle, you're such a kind person, truly. Every time you hear us fighting, you come over and give me good advice. I really appreciate it. It feels like you're always looking out for me.
Carter, my son, of course, I care for you. That's why I'm always here, always ready to listen and help you in any way I can. You're like family to me, and I just want to see you live in peace and happiness. Whenever you need advice, or even just someone to talk to, you can always count on me.
Thank you, Uncle. It means a lot to have someone like you around. I'll try to make things right with my wife. I just hope we can get past all this stress.
You will, my son. Just remember, love and patience are key. Everything will settle down with time, and I'm here for you every step of the way.
Why does he come over again? Every time there's an argument, he shows up, pretending to care. He just enjoys sticking his nose into other people's business. You know why? Because his mouth waters whenever he hears gossip from anywhere. It's like he lives for it.
You are really something, you know that? You're always quick to judge everyone around you. In your perspective, everyone else is bad, wrong, or out to get us, and you're the only one who's ever right. You never see the good in anyone.
And you never listen to me. Not once. I know people's intentions, Carter, and I'm telling you, that man doesn't care about us. He's just here to enjoy our misery. But you are too busy defending everyone else to see what's right in front of you.
Just keep silent, Catherine. I'm tired of hearing the same complaints over and over again. You never stop. Always criticizing, always thinking you know best. You think everyone is the problem, but maybe it's not always them, maybe it's you.
Fine. If that's what you think, you'll never understand.
Hello Bobo, how are you?
You won't believe what happened today, Smith. I went over to Carter and Catherine's house again. They were at it, fighting like a pair of angry roosters.
Again? What's the problem now? Who ate the last cookie?
Oh, I wish it was that simple. No, it's the same old nonsense. Carter scolded her, Catherine yelled back. You know, I'm starting to think they do this just to keep me entertained. I mean, every time, it's the same show. I walk in, and it's like the season finale of some drama series.
Maybe they should start charging admission. Sounds like they've got a real blockbuster going over there.
Blockbuster? More like a disaster movie. And the worst part? They keep calling me over like I'm some kind of relationship therapist. Uncle Bobo, help us. Uncle Bobo, fix this. I'm standing there like, what do you want me to do? Bring popcorn?
Sounds like you're the star of their show, Bobo. Maybe they're just bored.
Star? Ha! I didn't ask for this role. They're the hot-headed couple, and I'm the poor fool stuck in the middle. Every time I step foot over there, it's like I've walked into a boxing ring. I don't know whether to bring a whistle or a referee shirt.
Well, next time, just show up with a bag of popcorn and a folding chair. When they ask for help, just sit down and say, I'm here to watch the show.
You know, I might just do that. I'll set up a concession stand and start charging them for my time. $2 for advice, $5 for a solution, and $10 if I have to sit through another screaming match.
Hey, if you're gonna get dragged into their drama, you might as well make some money off of it.
Exactly. But seriously, I don't know why they think I want to hear about their problems. I'm not Dr. Phil. I'm just trying to live in peace, and they turned me into their personal referee. Next time, I'm putting in earplugs and pretending I am deaf.
Better hope they don't start using smoke signals. You won't be able to escape. Morning, Dave. Can you get me some cooking oil, fish, butter, and a loaf of bread?
Sure, Carter. Here you go. Are you all right, mate? You look a bit, I don't know, worn out.
I'm fine, Dave. Fit as ever. Why are you asking?
Oh, no reason. Just, you know, something I heard around town.
Heard what, exactly? What are people saying?
Oh, no. It's not about you, don't worry. Just something I overheard about someone else.
Come on, Dave, don't play coy. If it's about me, I need to know. What did you hear?
Really, Carter? It's nothing. Just neighborhood chit-chat. You know how people talk.
Dave, I'm not in the mood for games. You've clearly heard something, so stop dodging the question. What's going on?
Carter, mate, relax. I told you, it's not about you. Or, well, maybe it is, but it's nothing serious. I don't want to stir the pot, you know?
E.
Lisa, why are you scolding your son so badly? Don't you have some manners? He's just a small kid.
Uncle Bobo, he refuses to go to school. I've tried everything, but today, I've had enough. He's going to school whether he likes it or not.
Look, I understand he doesn't want to go to school, but you can't just take your frustration out on him. I know you and William have your issues, but that doesn't mean you should punish this innocent child because you're stressed.
What are you talking about? This has nothing to do with me and William. And for the record, my husband earns a good salary, And we're not fighting. You're overstepping, Uncle Bobo.
Lisa, my daughter, I'm only trying to help. I know what's really going on. I've seen the tension in your house. Your husband isn't earning as much as you claim, and that's why you're so upset. You're taking it out on this poor child.
That's not true. You don't know anything about our lives. William works hard, and we don't have any major problems. Why are you interfering in our personal matters?
Please, don't mind me, Lisa. I didn't mean to upset you. I just care about you and your family, like a father would. If you ever have a problem, you can come to me and share it. I'm always here to help.
Uncle Bobo, there's no problem, all right? I don't need to create problems out of thin air just to have someone like you try to solve them.
I don't need you to say it, Lisa. I can see the pain in your eyes. You're carrying all this frustration, and it's not good. Your husband doesn't care for you like he should, and you're holding it all inside.
Please, Uncle Bobo, stop saying that. William is a loving and caring husband, and I'm not taking my frustrations out on our son. You don't know what's really happening in our lives.
Today, I felt really sorry for William's wife. I was standing outside their house, and I saw her hitting her child. I couldn't believe what was happening.
What did you do then? You always meddle in other people's affairs.
I told her, "Don't hit the child like that." And she replied, "My husband is very cruel to me. He tortures me, and because of that, I'm stressed and taking it out on my child."
Bobo, how many times have I told you to stop interfering in other people's matters? You have no idea how much you disrupt their lives.
What? You must be jealous of my popularity. I don't have any interest in their problems. People call me for help. That's why I go to listen to them. I have no desire at this age to start lying.
I'm your wife, Bobo, and I've been with you for so long. I'm trying to explain to you that you need to stop interfering in other people's lives. Don't you understand that they can solve their problems themselves?
Come on, don't bother me. You have no idea. It's my responsibility to help people with their issues. You don't get it. I'm just trying to assist them.
I know you think you're helping, but all you're doing is complicating their lives even more. Look, Carter, we're husband and wife. We have our fights, and they can get pretty intense. But I can't believe I have to tell you this: if something happens in our home, I expect you to keep it between us. Today, I heard a couple of things that were discussed during our fight, and it really upset me.
Are you serious? Are you trying to say that I discussed our issues with others? That's ridiculous.
Well, if you didn't tell anyone, then who did? Our personal matters have made their way to other people's mouths. My friend called me today and mentioned things about our recent argument. How strange is that? She doesn't even live close by. How would she know?
That's something to think about, but honestly, I'm telling you the truth. I haven't discussed our family matters with anyone outside. If it got out, it must have been Bobo, because he has this weird obsession with meddling in other people's lives.
Exactly. So if he's the one spreading our business, why don't you do something about it? This isn't just gossip. It's our lives.
Okay, I get it. Just give me a moment to think straight. My mind is spinning right now, and I need a chance to sort things out.
I just want us to be on the same page, Carter. Our issues should stay between us, not become a topic for everyone else to discuss.
You're right. Let's figure this out together and make sure our life stays private. No more letting Bobo or anyone else interfere. Who could possibly know such personal details about us? Who would dare to ask around about our private matters? Is it Bobo? Of course it is. He's the one who always has to lock our gate whenever there's tension in the house, or when Catherine and I are fighting. It's like he enjoys being in the middle of our mess. Great, just what I need. My neighbor turning into a gossip hound. Doesn't he have anything better to do? I swear, the next time I see him, I'll have to set some boundaries. This isn't just a minor annoyance. It's an invasion of our privacy. I need to talk to Catherine about this and make sure we keep our business to ourselves. No more letting Bobo get involved. We can handle our problems without his interference. Lisa, I'm really disappointed to hear that you've spread false rumors about me, saying I hit you, mistreat you, and don't support our family financially. It's completely wrong and unfair.
That's not true, William. I'm telling you honestly, I haven't said anything like that to anyone.
Then how do you explain what happened at my office today? A colleague made a sarcastic remark, and when I confronted him, he said you told someone I mistreat you. Please, tell me, who did you talk to?
Okay, I remember. That conversation Bobo had when I was scolding our son for not going to school. But I didn't say anything bad about you.
So you're saying it's okay to gossip about our issues to others? That's not right. This is about our family, and we shouldn't let someone like that interrupt our lives with their opinions.
Yes, it's Bobo. I know, but he always seems to be in everyone's business, creating a spectacle out of our problems. I never intended for it to blow up like this.
He deserves to know that his meddling is unacceptable. We need to make it clear to him that he can't just spread rumors about us. This has gone too far. Sir, I'm here to discuss a serious matter that's affecting not just me but many people on this street. Bobo, our neighbor, your tenant has been causing quite a bit of trouble for everyone. I wanted to speak with you about it. Oh, what's going on? A lot of us feel that Bobo has been interfering in our lives. We're concerned that if this continues, it might lead to serious conflicts. I'm not here to be rude or confrontational, but I really believe we need to take action. I would like to kindly request that you consider removing him from this neighborhood. He tends to spread gossip and cause misunderstandings, and it's becoming unbearable for us. You're not the first to bring this up. I've noticed Bobo interfering in my matters too. He's an elderly man, and it's not right to be disrespectful or confrontational. But it seems he's crossed a line. Exactly. We don't want any confrontations or drama, especially considering how things can escalate quickly. We all value our peace, and we're hoping you can help us by addressing this situation with him. You make a valid point. It might be time for a lesson for Bobo. If I speak to him and let him know his behavior is unacceptable, perhaps he'll reconsider how he interacts with us all. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your understanding. If this continues, it could really cause a significant issue in our community. I'd rather not see things escalate to that point.
House owner just came by and told me that I need to leave his property. I don't understand why this is happening all of a sudden.
You don't need to play the innocent card now. You know exactly why he wants us out. You're the reason for all of this. I warned you about your behavior, but you never listened to me. Now, look what's happened.
But I never meant to cause any trouble. I thought I was just being friendly.
Friendly? You've ruined things for everyone here. You've interfered in people's lives and spread rumors without any thought. Now we're paying the price for your actions. So tell me, where are we supposed to go now?
But I didn't do anything wrong. House owner shouldn't treat me like this.
You've messed up so many lives, and now it's coming back to haunt you. You shouldn't have gotten involved in other people's business. Today, you're reaping what you sowed.
What am I supposed to do now? I'm so stressed out.
First of all, you need to ask God for forgiveness. Because He doesn't like gossipers or manipulators. It's time to reflect on your actions and change. Because God says Romans 14:10-12, then, why do you judge your brother or sister? Or why do you treat them with contempt? For we will all stand before God's judgment seat. It is written, as surely as I live, says the Lord, every knee will bow before me. Every tongue will acknowledge God. So then, each of us will give an account of ourselves to God. This passage highlights the importance of not judging others and respecting their lives. 1 Thessalonians 4:11-12, make it your ambition to lead a quiet life. You should mind your own business and work with your hands, just as we told you, so that your daily life may win the respect of outsiders and so that you will not be dependent on anybody. This encourages individuals to focus on their own lives and responsibilities without intruding into others.
You're right. This is my fault. I didn't realize how much my behavior affected everyone around me. I had no idea that they would come to hate me so much for it. I can't believe they complained to the house owner about me. I genuinely didn't think my actions would lead to this. I'm really sorry for causing so much trouble. I'll apologize to everyone I've wronged. I need to make this right. I'll go to each of them and ask for forgiveness. I never intended to disrupt anyone's life. And I need to ask God for forgiveness, too. I shouldn't have interfered in other people's business. It wasn't my place. I want to change. I don't want to be that person anymore. I'll do whatever it takes to fix this. I promise.
I hope you like my work. Thanks for watching Najja Cartoons. May God bless you all, amen. See you tomorrow with a new topic. Take care everyone. Bye.